I'm tired of tipping in advance for assuming that you're going to do good.
Go off, Delta!
It's 2026, and guess what I finally tried? Dutch Brothers. This holiday season, I spent 2 weeks touring the Midwest, the southeastern United States, and I went to a million different places that I love to go and went to some brand new places, including Dutch Brothers. People told me, oh, you'll have to try Dutch Brothers because if you love sugar-free drinks, they have some options. And if you love breakfast food, they're going to have exactly what you want. And guess what? They weren't lying. I had an Irish cream, sugar-free iced coffee, and it was next level. I loved it. It was so good. So it was promising. I knew there's a couple of Dutch Brothers in the Southern California area. I'll be able to try them when I get home. On top of that, they had these breakfast sliders. They were like on some sort of brioche bun. They were tiny. My friend that I was with said, you're going to want 2 of them because they're really small. And I was like, no, I want 1. And of course, he grabbed my arm and he was like, bitch, get 2. And I got 2 and he wasn't wrong. They were delicious. Thick bacon, the right egg, the right cheese. They were just so good. On top of all of that, they had holiday packaging on everything. They gave me a sticker that had like a little truck with a Christmas tree in the back, a big sticker. The straws, I know the turtles, but the straws, they were green, but the outside was a green packaging with like holly on it. And then they had their own special mugs for the holiday. I mean, they were going all out. So I was so excited to try Dutch Brothers. I thought the price point was right. I thought the food was right. I thought the drink was right. I was ready to go. But it was the only one I was able to stop at on that trip. Until later, we found one more. And I had the same experience again. I tried a different drink, a different piece of food, and I loved it. So it only made sense that when I got back home, I was going to go there. I was bragging about it. I said, oh my gosh, we all have to go to Dutch Brothers. And there's a Dutch Brothers not far from me. I thought it was not far from me. It ended up being 8 miles away. But listen, I like to have a coffee and a little something to start the day and go run around. It's holiday season at that point. I was going to go run errands. So I got to the Dutch Brothers and I got in line and it was a long line, but it was a Friday. There was people out doing holiday shopping. I get it. I wasn't going to throw a fit because what for? I'm at Dutch Brothers. I'm going to have that experience that I love. And I had my mom with me. I wanted her to try it. I was talking this place up. So we finally get up there and it is one of those places, I will say, that not only has like the window or the menu that you can speak to, but they have the people walking up and down with the, what can we get you? And they're friendly. And the girl comes up and she's like, hi, what can we get you? And I said, oh, I hate to do this, but I need to see the menu. Like I knew I was going to have to drive up. And she's like, okay, it's on your app or whatever. And I'm like, well, I don't have the app. So she goes, all right. So she walks over and she goes and gets a hard copy of the menu and hands it to me. Now I'm already trained at these kinds of places. If you're going to order food, you need to order the food first, right? Because they're going to have to start cooking that. It's going to take longer to make the food than it is the drink. So I look at the menu and I'm immediately stuck on the drinks. So I'm looking at the drinks and I'm like, I know what I want. I want the large Irish cream. I want a large Americano with the Irish cream and I want some actual cream in it. And I have my mom with me and my mom's like, I'll take just like a hot coffee. So we order her drink, get those ordered. And I say, oh, by the way, I don't see any food on here. Do I need to go up to the next one or is there a separate menu for the food? And she goes, well, we don't have food. I'm like, well, no, like a breakfast sandwich, like that kind of thing. She's like, we don't have breakfast sandwiches. I felt like my world stopped. Like everything just, I froze for a moment and I felt like it wasn't even like, we don't have food. It was, we don't have food. It was like she was throwing something at me in slow motion. Like Bionic Woman, like Jamie Summers, like running. We don't have food. My world started to shut down because I thought, I've been to these places, but I had my life and my experience with Starbucks, and then I became a new person because then I was reinvented at Dunkin' Donuts. And then I had a full trajectory there where it was like good, then it was bad, then it was good, then it was bad, then there was the app, then there was the no app. And then I was like in this new world of Dutch Brothers in the Midwestern United States, in the Southeastern United States, on the hard candy tour of Very Merry Delta Live. I was reborn. I was baptized. I've always wanted a sugar-free Irish cream drink and 2 breakfast sliders. I want that as an option. And I found it. And not only did I find it, it was brought to me in my own backyard. And here it was. And she said, "We don't have food." And then she said, "Well, actually we do. We have muffin tops." The last thing I want to hear about is more muffin tops. You know, when you are me and you have your own muffin top, why would you want to buy a muffin top? I've been adding to this muffin top for so long. I've got stacks on stacks. You know what I'm saying? I look like the fucking Michelin man when I'm naked. I don't need more muffin tops. I'm certainly not going to buy one. So I said, "Well, what else do you have?" And she said, "Well, we have those, and I think we have some cookies." How does this happen every time? I would say that I'm crazy. I would say that I'm exacerbating. I would say that I'm losing my mind over something trivial. But I tell you, this goes back to a conversation that happened a long time ago when I said every time a part of the country prides itself on a fast food item or a fast food chain or some kind of thing, as soon as it moves to another part of the country and establishes itself outside of that area where the colloquialisms and the ways and the pride exists, it becomes watered down, it becomes shitty, it becomes useless. Do you remember when everyone was talking about Popeye? When Popeyes comes to Southern California and we started opening up more and more and more of them to the point where it became like prevalent, right? There was always like 1 or 2, but then it became prevalent where they were all over the place. They started leaving those tenders under the heat lamp till they were shriveled up to nothing. I mean, nothingness. Now when you go in there, you order those tenders and they're like shoelaces. They're like those leather shoelaces that go in the Red Wing work boots that dads wear. That's what those tenders taste like when you go to Popeyes. They don't give a shit. Now, they probably give a shit in the South. They probably give a shit where they love that chicken from Popeyes. They don't give a shit here at all whatsoever. There's no quality control. I thought there would be quality control here. I was so proud. It's my season. I was going to get a straw. I was going to get the pretty straw. I was even going to buy a mug. I thought, let me buy one of these mugs. Look how cute they look. They're boxed up beautifully. Let me get a sticker. Let me get a drink. Let me get a sandwich. No, none of it. And you know what made it even fucking worse? Once I got the drinks, because I said, okay, there's nothing to eat. Here we go. No problem. And it wasn't like, no, we don't have any items right now. It was like, we don't carry items. I got the drinks. I pulled around to the parking lot because I wanted to put the straws in and all of that. And I did get the cute straw, put the straws in, and I said, "You got to taste this drink, Mom." And she went to taste her coffee. She goes, "Oh, it's good. It's going to taste like a cup of coffee." Because I don't remember her having too many like changes to it. I think it was like a gingerbread something. And she's like, "It kind of tastes like a hot chocolate," which she seemed to like. I went to taste mine, and baby, I mean to tell you, I don't even know like what I believe that the drink I had was all granulated sugar and milk on ice, and then somebody walked by and just farted over it, whatever that they had in their body. Like that was like whatever drink they had previously, whatever flavor was in that, they just walked by and went pff, with their ass over it because it was so goddamn sweet. It was so sweet and milky and just like reminiscent of a flavor that should have been there and was in the room. But I almost felt like I had to be like Hannibal Lecter when he just smells and he goes, well, I could tell what it is. Like you had to be a whisperer or something to be able to understand this drink. I was so let down because I had waited, because I had been bragging about this Dutch Brothers. I said, you're not even going to believe Dutch Brothers. We left Starbucks because of their abuse, and we left Dunkin' because they didn't give a shit. But wait until you see what we got at Dutch Brothers. Baby, it's going to be worth the drive. I have never wasted more time. I have never wasted more time in my life. The only way I would have wasted more time is if I had with me their app. I bet you I would have wasted more time with that. But you know what really was just the bow, just the holiday, just the cherry on top, just the star on the tree, just the tied bow, just the little flourish, was the fact that I tipped 25% on this. I'm getting real tired of tipping in advance for a service that I don't know is even going to be completed to the level of that type of tip. Now, I know people go, well, these people are working for next to nothing. I don't have an investment in the company. I am not one of the people writing the checks. So it's not my responsibility to supplement someone else's income. We have become too comfortable to believe that the tip is to supplement someone's income. That's not what it's there for. It is for the finish, for the flourish, for saying, thank you for that great. Thank you for asking me hello, how are you today? What can I get you? Oh, great. You asked for this? Oh, that's all written on the, okay. 2 shots of that, 3 shots of that. I mean, coffee shops are based on modifications. If you're not going to give me the modifications, and these were not even modified, mind you. These were not modified. These were the recipes that we asked for. I'd like the gingerbread hoo-ha, and I would like the Irish cream drink with some cream in it. Here you go. Here's your drinks. And they weren't even completed. So why am I tipping? It's not even that I'm bothered by tipping, because I like tipping. I will tip for good service. I will tip for what? I will tip. As somebody who walks around pantomiming to somebody else's music, I want a tip. So I'm expecting to tip for good service, for quality product. I'm looking to tip. But why am I tipping advance for the potential of you to do good? I don't understand going, well, go ahead and select and I feel obligated to tip. You order stuff even online. You order shit online and they're like, did you want to tip the person that was packaging this? Well, what if I get it and they send me the wrong size? I can't go up and ask for my tip back. I'm not going to send a letter and go, hi, can I get my 25% tip back? So when I go to Dutch Brothers and I order the fucking Dutch Brothers in La Mirada, California, and they give me the wrong item, what am I going to do? Go get back in line? Go walk in and go, hey, you gave me the wrong thing. And then people are like, oh, look at this person causing a scene. Just drink it. Everyone is accustomed to this. I come back here every week and I sit here and it still blows my mind. People go, well, why are you surprised? I'm not surprised, but my mind is still blown that we are supposed to just accept that you better tip us because we're not getting paid, but we're not going to make sure your order's right. And if you say something about it, you're mean because you owed us the 25%. Why am I tipping you in advance? Even when I'm in an Uber, I don't know if you've noticed this, but you get in any ride share and it's like the second the ride takes off, did you want to add a tip? I don't know. Have we gotten to the destination yet? What if the ride takes off and the guy starts farting the whole time? What if we get there and the person vomits on me? What if the person rolls the window down and my wig blows off? I don't know. So just tip them now and then just pray. Tip and pray. That's what it should say. Tip and pray. Tip and pray that your shit's right. I'm tired of tipping in advance for assuming that you're going to do good. And if you don't tip, I swear to God, they're going to spit in your food. They're going to spit and somebody's going to do something wrong. I feel like if you don't tip in advance, they're going to go, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just whatever. Don't shake the oat milk. Don't shake the oat milk because they didn't tip. It's out of control. And I'm not saying I don't want to tip. I want to continue to tip. I'm just saying, give me a reason. Give me a reason. Give me a fucking reason. And stop expecting me to do it in advance. I say bring back the jar. That's all we can do. I don't know. Bring back something. But this expectation of tip me and then I'll see what kind of service I want to give you. I'll see what I want to give you. I'll see what you deserve based on what you tip me. Hey man, fuck you. Fuck you. Why is it my job? Why is it our job as a consumer to say we have to supplement the income because these companies are shitty to people? So we have to supplement the income in order to get just the basic service, And if you don't get that basic service, you're not going to get your tip back because you were actually not really tipping. You were supplementing their income all along. And if you don't do that, you're a fucked up person. I'm not with it. I'm so not with it anymore. Where am I going to get a motherfucking coffee where I don't have to get out of the car? That's the question. I don't want to get out of the car. I want to pay for premium service. I want to tip for excellent service. Where's that happening? Where is the drink and food place that is not funding a genocide, that is not shitting on their employees, that is cleaning the kitchen, and that is saying, hello, how are you? Where's that place? Because I want to know where that place is. I don't want to fund the genocide. I don't want to shit on people for unionizing. I don't want to take hours away from people. I want to hire marginalized people. I want to also hire people who are qualified for the job. I want to tip. I want premium service. I don't want to get out of the car. I want to be a continued customer. Sure, I'll take your app. I don't want anything for free. I just want what I paid for. Why is that considered aggressive? Why is that considered wrong? Why is that considered doing too much? Well, if I'm too much, maybe you're not fucking enough. How about that? If you consider what I do being too much, consider that maybe you're not enough. Do you want to see me take a break? Because baby, I need a coffee break. Honey!